Great. So, ladies, I just managed to share my LinkedIn here profile, and I would like to share with you some tips on LinkedIn search button, because this is a powerful tool. You can search for people, for jobs, and for content, as I've already told you. Here. Hello, Anne. Great, Michelle. So, that's your time to ask me anything on LinkedIn. So, I think that's very clever to use this search button. You can here to search this button. You can click this, the small one. You can go to search for people, for jobs, for content, and more, companies, schools, and groups. So I'm going to start with jobs, because just I told you about the jobs alert. As you can see here also, you can put also to show you the filters, and you can put the location. As you see here, Michelle, you might find locations near you because they are set up for my profile, so they are in Greece. But most probably, if you go to all job filters, you can find the date it was posted, the LinkedIn features, job type, full-time contract, part-time, temporary internship, the location, because that's very important. Since you do not want London, put the location that you would like the job to be found. Company, if you have a specific company, industry, also job function, experience level, title. We usually go to the title, for example. I'm experimenting here with you. And you can set apply. Since you see some of them I have already found. Localization project manager, Thessaloniki is the second biggest city in Greece. So you can find the job descriptions and other details, some of the jobs here, use your language. And you can click and you can follow the company, of course. And you can also send email if you have the premium. If not, you can save for later. I won't save it because I don't want this. It's another city. But this also would be interesting, so I'm saving it. And goes here, send feedback or report this job. No, ask for referral if you have worked for them. You see the description. So you see, you can also, you go to the create search alert. I don't want daily, I will go weekly. And I will set email notification on, and I will click on save. So I have job alert for this kind of jobs. Okay, is that clear, Michelle? Is there anyone else that has any question? Hi everyone, sorry I couldn't watch. Hello Lily, I'll catch up later. Okay, that's interesting. I would really be interested to have an answer any of your questions if you have any of them. So we just saw the search button. For jobs, we can go again here on the arrow and search for companies. That's when we do expand our network on LinkedIn. There are some suggestions, but if you have already a list for specific companies that you would like to contact, you can go and search for them. Okay, there are some suggestions here, and you can go also and follow them. And then if you go and follow them, you can go and search for people who work there and also add them to your network and send them an add note. Let's just do that. For example, these are all I'm following. I'm going for City Financial Services. I'm going to follow. I'm clicking on the company. Following. And you see 224,566 employees. And I could start and adding people that I think HR, okay? You can go and connect, and you can go and add a note. Here you can write a very short note, and then you can add your signature there, okay? I won't add now because I don't have the time, but that's the way you do the adding note. If you want to see this again, you can go to ex-HR director, administrative assistant, you can go connect, you can go add a note, and you can click here. If they ask you for their email, you have to know their email in order to add them, but it's very rare. So, is it clear? We've seen so far. Yes, very good. Thank you. Don't realize so much. You haven't realized how powerful LinkedIn is. That's why I'm sharing my screen here, because I would like to show you there are so many ways to do and so many things to do. And we're just using LinkedIn only for a CV. Thank you, Eva. So we can go again to search button, search for, instead of it's for people, but I'm not going to search for people. I'm going to change people and go again companies. Okay, and you can set also the other, so let's see if I can go on legal firms. If they give me to follow legal firms in Athens. You see, the starting show me here legal firms in Athens because I do legal translator, so I'm starting follow them. And I can go, for example, and contact some of the people. So first you follow the company, and then you're going to find people that are working there who you think would contact you straight away. Maybe administration assistant. And you can connect. You can add a note before. You can also go and see the connections that you are looking for. People in that company are first, second, or third, and the locations, where are they? And you can see also again all filters. People that they work here in this company, you can add as many companies here, past companies, industries, legal services, for example, languages, profile, and also you can put location, Athens, not Georgia, Athens, Greece. Okay, they have Greece, and I could put second, and I can apply again. So no results because I have this specific company. But if I exclude apply, that would be all legal companies or legal in the legal industry people. What do you mean by signature in a note? Justine, I mean that you put your signature. No, I mean that the contact details that you have underneath your email. You have a specific email signature that you have with your contact details and links, your website or LinkedIn link. I copy paste, for example, all my signature and I put it there. Please do let me know if that's clear to you. By signature, I mean our email signature, yes. Hello, Isabel. Very basic questions. On LinkedIn, if you have the possibility to create your profile in several... I just answered it, but I can do that again. Do you think that in the translation, is it worth to create... Depends. Always depends on your target market. If your target market is also in another language, okay, great, this is thing. If your target market is also in any other language combination, like for me, it's Greek market. I have created my LinkedIn profile also in Greek for that reason, but also for searching reason. For optimization, SEO optimization for the keywords that they work on LinkedIn. So I'm going again to the search powerful button and I'm going to search for companies again. Greece, I have put people, but I can put companies. And I can again go to the search button, put legal firms, Athens, Greece. And you see, I'm getting more low legal companies who are in Greece. Actually, these are Greek. And I'm following them and I can go and contact people right away to them. I make my presence visible here. Is that clear to you? You can go and find so many companies there or potential clients. So that way I can create with a list with legal firms in Athens who might need of my services. And I can find people working there, okay? From going here, when we click on the company, see all 15 employees on LinkedIn. And this is a business development manager. I will contact them. I'm not going to send a note right now because we are live, but I could do that. Payroll and HR outsourcing services. Junior assistant, department head, HR manager, connect. Can you see what I've been doing? Is that understandable to you? Do you have any questions here? Is it something that you've been doing so far to expand your network on LinkedIn? Do you have any other questions? So I just show you how to use the search button to search for specific jobs, how to set up alerts, how to set up the filters there and to search for jobs in specific area, for example, or locations. Also how to go and search for people and also for companies. You can also search for groups and schools. You can find people like they have finished, completed their studies to the same school as you, and you can start from them to find a connection point, for example. So you can go again for content if you want to find specific articles, and then you can expand your network by people that they are interested in the same content as you. And also you can go again, the jobs and the company sector, I think, is the most powerful. So if you want me to go and search online something specifically for you, if you have any other question, the search button is so powerful. Like for people, you could find like people in connection. Second, I will put location. I would like worldwide. I think they have worldwide. Not current companies, but I will go at a current company. Vendor manager, for example. And you can go translation, vendor manager. You see? So many people. You can find also the companies they work for. And you can start contacting them. And you can also put a specific location in the filters. United States, United Kingdom, apply. And you can see vendor manager in companies in the UK. Is that clever? You can start contacting vendor manager. You can send them a private message to them. Is it helpful to you? Are you going to use any of the tips? Can you show us the content sets? Of course. Let's go and see this content. And there are suggestions. Try searching for legal translator jobs. Clever. Like you can find posts about legal translator. Find groups about management or mentor jobs. Because these are set according to my interests. You can go and author industries. Author, you would like the author to be? Example for what? Vendor manager here. Recruiting a vendor manager. Okay, I'm going to search for content for Greek. Legal Greek translator. Most probably I won't find any job, but I'm going to try. You see here, and you find we need certified translators that translate in the medical and legal domain the foreign languages. Can you see how powerful it is? And it's Greek, and it's 1 month ago. You can go and date posted specific. Might not all of them be interesting to you, but you will find something interesting. For example, the first one I'm going to apply, why not? There's a Greek, there's a medical. You can go for Greek and you can find for Greek follow, for example, and all of them that they have Greek. There's a earthquake today. The news, most probably, the content. But since the previous content says it would be job, find groups for management, what people are saying about mentoring, new connections and mentoring, because I have the mentoring for translators group on LinkedIn. What is translation vendor manager recruiter? The vendor manager, the person behind who is hiring you, like a project manager. Yes, sure, great, Eva. I will definitely add much more people on LinkedIn now. Thank you. So, hello, Rita. Please do let me know if this was helpful to you. So, by content, you can find all the Greek translator online job. Okay. I would prefer Greek translator in general to find more interesting, like to me. These most are Greek translators who are posting, but now here is a lead recruiter, for example. And this is one of my posts. So I'm going again to the previous one. Greek translations, that would be great. What is this? So you can find so many things. I'm following them, okay. And in content, it's not only interesting articles. You can find similar posts to your interest. You can find post jobs here that you can apply. I'm going to add here and let you know that I exist and I saw her post and I would like, so I see where she works for. Erica, you see what I'm doing here? I'm following the company for which she works. And I'm going to contact later about her post here. So content is not only for finding interesting article, interesting post. You can find also have learned so much this evening. Feel very excited about using LinkedIn in the future. Could you perhaps do a similar live video about pros? Sure, next time. I think we are going to finish the challenge next week, and certainly we can do the last live about the challenge. The next one week it would be for pros. Is that okay? Please do let me know if you have any ideas for live videos as well. Please do let me know if you have any other questions that we didn't use here, but also be sure that you have the right hashtags, because if you follow the right hashtags here, you see followed hashtags. It's very, very discover more also. It's in the left part of your screen here. You can go and follow specific hashtags. Make sure that the hashtags has to do with your job and they have a lot of followers, like here 25,000 followers. Okay, it wouldn't be nice to have very few followers. The more the best. And then it will appear more interesting posts and jobs and people to you according to your interests here, according to the hashtags that you've been following on LinkedIn. So I think these are the most powerful tools, the hashtags. You can have also here groups, followed hashtags. And the last thing I'm going to show you is the one that Eva mentioned before, who viewed your profile. Even if you do not have the paid version, you can see still the number of people that they found you and the business sector where they work. So people that they search for me from this Greek translation agency, from Otes, the telecommunication company here. Here is an entrepreneur, translator without borders, and freelance computer server self-employed. So I saw the industry they work for, and what my researchers or the people who sold my profile do, and the keywords that they used in order to find me. This is translator here. Translate. Okay? So improve your profile, leverage it. You're welcome, guys. Great idea about pros. So pros is the next one after the challenge, though. Yes, as I'm not that great with pros too. Yes, and I have some very nice tips for you to share. Did you get to the hashtags from the search? I'm going to show you again, Michelle. Just a minute. How did I get to the hashtags? I'm going to this initial page, and I'm going scrolling down. Here there are followed hashtags, and there is discover more. I click on discover more. And I'm going to hashtags. Please make sure that you follow hashtags that are interesting to you and your job specifically, and they have a lot of not 53 followers, but 25,000 followers. That's a good one. Is that okay? Hello, Enrica. Do you get the SAS? Okay, I answered that. Please do let me know if you have any other questions. I was so happy for having this interesting discussion. I'm really glad that I received so many nice messages from you about the earthquake, which means that we have been friends so far, and we have kept it personalized, this group. And even if we haven't met all of us in person, because for example, Eva and Lena, I know them in person, but for example, Sistine, I haven't met in person, Michelle, but you've been so active here and you have shown some warm interest in what we've been doing in this group. So thank you for your presence. Thank you, Eva, that everything was perfect. Thank you for being active here in the group and for keeping it personalized and interactive as much as we can. I'm going to do a prose live. I just show you about the hashtags. Please do let me know if you have any other questions about this week. I'm going to stay online also later in the group. Please do let me know your thoughts. If you do not have any other questions, we're going to wrap up now, closing down, and work on our next week challenge, which is going to be on Monday, the client acquisition strategies. And if you want to find out about the course that I'm launching in September with the ECPD webinars platforms in the UK, please do go and subscribe to the course, which is going to be 3 days course, intensive course on client acquisition strategies with a personalized plan for your specific needs. That means that you will leave the course, the 3 modules course, by having your strategy to acquire clients. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. You're welcome, Justine. Thank you. I really enjoy that I'm doing that and I'm help you. And if I'm helpful, I really enjoy that too. So the offer I have for this group is for anyone that subscribes to the online course about client acquisition strategies that I'm going to teach in September online, 3 modules course on client acquisition, which means by the end of the course, you will have your first results. I'm going to share with you all my secrets about any kind of client acquisition strategy that there exists for translators. It will be a 3 days module course on client acquisition strategies for translators and language professionals. So if you do subscribe, please do let me know, because you're going to earn also some consultations privately for you to follow up the course and have the best results according to your needs. So bye-bye for now. Thank you so much for being here, for watching me live, for sending me your love and your comments. And I'll be online later in the group, of course. Go back and work on your challenge. And I'm pretty sure that if you work hard, you will see the results that you want. Please do share with me any results and accomplishment of yours. I will be very happy to see that you have results from what we've been doing here. I'm so happy to have you here and your questions. Bye-bye for now, and see you later in the group.